Welcome to the DANK Pod, the podcast where 4 Disney adults and no kids share their magical adventures. Join us as we explore the enchanting parks, savor Mickey-shaped treats, and ride Space Mountain without worrying about height restrictions. Disclaimer: this podcast is purely for entertainment purposes. We love kids, but sometimes we just want to ride the teacups without them. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get dank.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the DANK Pod. Also, this is a very sad episode for us because it marks the end of 2024 for us. This is our last episode of the year, guys. We've gone through season 1 of the DANK Pod. I feel sad and accomplished all at the same time. How do you feel, Natalie?
How many episodes are seasons?
52.
Well, to be fair, we didn't start in January.
Right, so I just want to make sure, like,
But it's closing out a calendar year.
What does Natalie? What does a horse say?
Nay.
No, you got to participate, Natalie. What's a horse say?
She said nay. Nay, nay.
That was a nay.
She said no thanks. That's what she said.
Do you remember? Yeah, we can't go there because it's the kids. All right.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. So we're going to close out 2024 with a little bit of a reflection, a look back on season 1 of the DANK Pod. You know, I think we started this journey through a series of peer pressures for Natalie. We had set some 2024 goals that we wanted to accomplish. And then Natalie was consumed with other shit. Life was happening. And I couldn't figure out a way to get Natalie to pull the trigger on this goal. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking take the reins and dictate it to her. And that's what I did. I came in there like a fucking asshole man with a penis and was just like, follow me.
I was just going to say, that's how our sex life goes.
Pretty much. Right in the asshole.
Wow, wait. Why?
Me love you. Long time. Yeah, so...
I'm not with you for your charm.
Yeah,
that's obvious.
Exactly. She's here for the
Oh, I
pavement
believe
cracker.
it. Oh, gosh.
The pavement cracker.
Yeah, that's why. You know how many tile floors we went through?
The chicken tender.
Oh, my
January
God.
brings it
Is that the
home.
secret recipe?
Yeah, 7 herbs
She
and
wants
spices.
the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, we don't shop at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no.
We don't shop at Chick-fil-A, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ruined
What's
it
the
for
place
Natalie.
you go to? What's the sauce that you get?
PDQ is where they go.
We can go to PDQ. I like PDQ. PDQ got some good fucking chicken. Yeah, so let's reflect on how much peer pressure Natalie has had to deal with this season. And hopefully she'll be back for season 2. It depends on her appreciation for it.
Schedule.
We'll find out in at least a week. Minimum. I feel like we're trucking along. So let's reflect on the past.
What would you
year.
like to reflect on?
On our experiences at Disney. I have a list of questions, but we can go around the table. I can zoom in here and or if you have other reflection-oriented questions that you would like to ask, feel free to jump in. Let's just go around round robin. No pressure, but still pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, Natalie. I don't know if you knew that.
I love diamonds.
Diamond. You know what? I feel like dudes got fucked in that one because diamonds are a girl's best friend. We got dogs.
And girls are guys' best friends, so...
No, dogs are man's
Period.
best friend.
I didn't say man. I said guys.
Boys.
Thank you.
I'm a mama's boy.
All right,
My
so
mom's
wait,
dad.
what's the
Fuck
difference
that.
between a man and a guy?
The balls. It depends when they
Not
drop.
every... What's happening right now?
Gone wild. Chicken tender sluts everywhere.
Chicken tender sluts.
That's what the last episode should be called. Dank on Wild.
Dank on wild
Not
chicken
for
tender
nothing,
sluts.
we should also have a chicken tender episode where we just like have different options of chicken tenders.
Ooh,
Okay, so
I
what would
support
the
that,
chicken
options
tender
be?
taste test.
A chicken
Ooh.
tender.
So there's
taste test.
Chick-fil-A, PDQ.
No, there's no Chick-fil-A. I don't know how many times we got to say this. We do not eat Chick-fil-A.
I thought they stopped contributing to these causes.
No, fuck that. They're off the
yes.
list. Those assholes.
So
Okay.
you're not. People are not allowed to make mistakes.
All right.
No, they can make mistakes.
Publix.
I just wrote them off. I'm not going back to Chick-fil-A.
Nobody holds a grudge the way my husband does.
Yeah, once I get a
Okay,
grudge
okay.
going, that's
It's
it.
not even fully his community, but
Would he
is-
know if they were Chick-fil-A chicken tenders? Like we could do a blind test.
He would
he know?
If you
He like
stop,
spits it
listen,
out.
somebody, do you remember when somebody tried to change my beer on me at the bar? When was it Patrick tried to change my beer? He had the barmaid empty out a can of Yingling and
Did
then
you
mix
say
in.
barmaid?
Yes, that's what she was.
Yeah, in the 1800s. Well, you couldn't say the bartender.
I didn't
You
say
couldn't say the
wench.
waitress.
I didn't say
I can't-
wench.
And wench is the old one.
Barmaid, fetch me my beer.
That's more polite than what I say to my wife when I shout out, Ashley.
Well, you're up.
No. What do I say? Ashley, beer me.
Dear me, I can't. It's better than this.
Oh shit!
No, January, don't do that. Don't. What the beards didn't see is January did the hand signal for sticking something into her mouth. I think she was trying to tell me to get her a beer, but she was definitely grasping something cylindrical.
First, let me explain. First, she was pointing
She did the spit and twist
at her mouth, and the second one is not. Although I saw it.
It looks
I saw
cylindrical.
The thing is that Bae doesn't think about these things when she does them, so it's fine. But that was a drink. It wasn't it was a drink.
I can't. Oh, I can't. We gotta just
sound
have
effects. You made the sound effects.
She did. She went.
No, I was saying it was not. Oh,
How did you do that so with such realism, Natalie? You been there?
Fuck you guys. This is not done talking to you.
All right, we are so far tangent.
Yeah, we're so far out here. Let's reflect on things you
is-
shouldn't say. So let me ask you guys a question. What Disney challenges did you face this year?
Disney challenges. Okay, but what constitutes as a Disney challenge?
Anything that got in your way?
Well, we couldn't go see Joey Fatone and Friends. That was a challenge.
True
Stupid
that. That was a team
hurricane.
challenge.
It really was.
We all felt that.
Yeah.
We all felt that. How'd you feel about that?
Sad.
You're sad? Wish we
Lance
had a
was
do-over for
there.
that. What's that?
Lance
Lance
was
was
there.
there.
Oh, no.
And it didn't even rain.
Lance base.
And it didn't even rain. You
That's
know
what
what? You know
that's
what?
why we didn't go.
I want everyone to know that that's the perfect example as to why I say fuck being a responsible adult. We all did the
Never
adult
again.
thing.
Never
We
again.
were being we knew the gas situation, the weather, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the same time, it makes me feel like had we gone, like it would have been like a slight
So
breeze and they
epic.
would have canceled. And like I don't know, it could have gone either way.
I'm not
Hurricane
gonna lie.
time, right?
We have an efficient vehicle. We can get up and back and still have a half a tank of gas.
It's
We
not.
would've been
It's not
fine.
even. But it wouldn't be on that. Like you didn't want to go through that to drive an hour and a half to 2 hours depending on traffic to
Risk the
go through
inclement
and
weather.
it be canceled due to a swift breeze.
Right.
That's with there's just a slight amount
With a
of wind.
hurricane in the path
Right.
of Central Florida 48 hours later.
I think so. Central Florida is in the hurricane's path, not the other way around.
Well,
That's cool.
the hurricane was a challenge for Disney.
It was
For
a challenge
sure.
for us too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie, did you have any special challenges that you found?
It was challenging for some reason just because we were so. It's been a busy fourth quarter it usually is, but third and fourth quarter for us are really, really hectic, especially for my third quarter, prepping for the fourth quarter type of thing.
Were you playing like a basketball game?
No, it's a game called Life.
Oh.
And so
want a do-over.
for me, like I would have liked to visit like Food and Wine more
Mm-hmm.
and also seen a little bit more of the holidays thankfully we were able to see Magic last week
Mm-hmm.
and we saw Epcot a couple times before that, but at Hollywood and Animal we didn't make it out to, which is like I like to try to get them in around the holidays.
Yeah, Animal
Mhm.
would have been great this time of year because it's always so hot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do try to do like we do the parks more after the summer, but especially like Animal is one that we definitely save for the fall and winter months. That's definitely for the tourists during the summer. They can have it. That's oh my God, we're in the safari. Enjoy it. We live here. Bye.
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 I love it. I love it. So I think for me, one of the obstacles that would be a challenge for me is always getting to the nighttime spectaculars because you gotta stay up late. I go to bed early.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we often don't stay overnight. We drive home.
Yeah.
So that's the other part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the shows are great, but I'll be honest, as an annual pass holder, when the fireworks are going off, that's when I like to hit the ride, so I don't even watch the show.
That's a good plan. It's
These
a
are
good
all
dank
facts.
tip.
So, normally when family comes to town or like people want to go visit the parks with us, that's when I'm watching a show.
I got you. When you do it for the other people,
Yeah.
that's very polite of you.
It's
Did you
true.
have any goals? Anybody have any goals for your Disney experience this year that you met or didn't meet or?
Well, we didn't
You
do
kn-
Jollywood, and I'm sad about that.
Okay.
Especially because I found out that they had Jack Skellington sing along.
That would have been quite nice. Quite
It
nice.
would have been cute to see. We could have, went different paths because I know Ashley doesn't like the Muppets, but we could have saw Piggy and Kermit.
We respect you, Ashley.
We could have.
We would never
I
push
know.
Muppets upon you.
I could have just hidden.
Unlike
under
other
Jonathan's arm.
people. You know.
Nelly, you look like you had something going there. Did you have a goal or an experience?
You know what? It was actually something that we stumbled upon from our fans
Ooh.
before we had a podcast. And they actually
You just had regular life fans that follow her
yeah,
around.
you're right. No, these are my family.
Oh,
But they wanted to do something, and we discovered the Sips in Savannah or Sips in the Savannah or some shit like that.
oh.
And
Savor the Savannah.
Savor the Savannah. Yes, thank you. So I was like, wait a minute, this sounds delicious. And again, the busy year that it was, they weren't even able to accomplish it with their schedule, and we want to do it together. So you know what? We're probably going to do it in 2025. Here's to Sips and whatever. Sips in Savannah. It's kind
I
of
like it. I'm totally into that. Ashley, did you have any goals for 2020, 2024 with Disney?
I had a lot of goals.
Did you? What's one of them?
Well, we wanted to hit Tron and Guardians, and we did that this
We
year.
did that this year.
yeah,
We
you did
figured it
it.
out.
Yeah.
And I think what I was most sad about missing last year that we accomplished this year was like the holiday decorations at Magic, which we
Ooh.
accomplished.
That was the first time you got to see it, right?
Yeah, we missed it entirely.
That's a
last
big
year.
deal. That's a big deal, y'all. She got to see it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I would have liked to see it at night. We missed that.
Oh yeah.
Which I feel
Night
like
is
is
a
a whole
different
other
vibe.
right?
Can you guys come up when you go do? Can you slide over? Like
At
when you go
night,
do it?
it would probably just make it a late.
The sun sets like at 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't see why.
We have reservations at 3:30. Funny story.
Oh,
Yeah.
say less,
We'll
say
be up.
less.
That's one of our goals, though, is that we're gonna tick that box tomorrow. Is the seeing
I mean,
some
I
of the
don't-
gingerbread houses?
Yeah, some of the
and-
gingerbread houses too. We missed that last
Right.
year.
Those are two different goals, though, sir.
Yeah.
I like how
Yeah,
you tried
no.
to do that.
To be fair, that was
but yeah.
part of the package, though, for
And
sure.
we'll see some nighttime stuff because we'll be up there till
We'll be
through
at
through
Epcot,
Epcot
yeah.
closure.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I think we ticked off a lot of boxes this year that we didn't get to do in year one for us. We definitely visited more. We didn't hit. I don't think we hit any concerts this year, did we? Was that this year or last?
I think no, it was last year we
It was
did some of
last
the
year.
concerts we wanted to, but we're gonna hit the candlelight processional
Right,
and stuff, so we're okay with that.
So yeah, I don't have any complaints. I think we accomplished quite a lot at the parks this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
just,
one
you
thing
know-
I wish that we had accomplished that we didn't quite finish, but it's still open. We're not closed out of it yet. And that's the Wilderness Explorers Club. Natalie and I started rolling around Animal Kingdom to get all our patches. And I would like to finish that with you, Natalie, if you have me.
They actually change them out every 90 days, so now we have to start over.
That sucks.
Isn't Dino Land gone too?
We got
Dino
that.
I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know. I know. I saw you trying to gauge me, and I was like, "Get it together, Nat. Don't let him see you crack." I saw you. You were like, "Is
She's
she
over
fucking
here hurting
lying?"
my feelings.
No. Aren't you happy? It's not hurting your feelings. It's like making you think it's gone, but it's really here. It's happy.
Well, I can't wait. I'm actually looking at my Wilderness Explorers handbook, and I cannot wait to get in there with you and finish this up. So I'm looking forward to that. So let me ask you a question, Natalie, because I feel like you'd be pro at this. How did you contribute to our DANK community or help others?
Well, that's a
at the
great
parks?
question. Well, I felt personally, okay, I see our DANK community. Our answers are different. Well, I feel like we entertain our fans, both of them. They look forward to, yeah, for sure. They look forward to our podcast. When a segment is missing, they're inquisitive. They're like, whoa, what's happening? They're really paying attention.
Yeah,
they get us. They really get us. They want to meet the rest of the cast.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have a signing for them.
Oh man, what are you gonna
Autograph
sign?
signing.
Yeah, specifically for them.
You know what? They can probably take over our socials. Anyway,
They're welcome to take over our socials. I'm not opposed to that. Let's put that out there.
just so everybody knows, the reason that our executive producer is so ready to give this up is because he has another successul podcast with 5 fans.
He's got 5 fans?
With 5.
We have 3. We definitely have.
How many?
Actually, yeah, we've hit influencer level on the TikToks with the other one.
Nice. So you have 1,000 followers?
That's a big deal.
Over, yeah.
Over 1,000
Absolutely,
followers?
yeah.
You know what's crazy? I have, and that means that you have. I have the I have the availability. No, not maybe. I have
Ability?
the ability. Thank you, sir. English
You're
is my
welcome.
second language.
You're welcome.
But I do have the ability to go live on TikTok. But
Mhm.
I'm just like, what am I gonna go live for? Nobody wants to talk to me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think for our DANK Pod, I think what I started doing for the Disney adults is I've been more cast member focused on it and just giving them gifts at little trinkets at the parks. I think that's my biggest contribution
Interesting.
to the DANK community.
I pay for everything.
That's what I like about you.
I pay for the food.
Your money spends better than mine.
I make most of the reservations.
I love that too.
The hotel.
It just sounds like you're the woman in the relationship.
She is.
It does take. You have
Take
to
brains.
have.
I'm the dreamer. I'm the Walt. She's the David. What's the other? Roy?
I'm the one.
No.
She's the Roy. I'm the Walt. In this relationship,
I keep
I
you
dream.
alive.
She finances. What do you call me now?
I don't know.
What's your nickname for me when you need something done?
Oh, Toodles.
It's fucked up.
It's
Oh,
so
Toodles. And then comes like the worst part about Toodles is that like if you look at his knapsack or like what Toodles has to offer, it's always like, here's a hammer, here's a screwdriver, here's a half-eaten hot dog, here's a mystery pack. And you're just like, somewhere along the line you're going to run into some shit where you're going to need that half-eaten hot dog to bail you out. That's what she calls me.
A half-eaten hot dog isn't a snack or a meal. No.
An appetizer.
We need a half-eaten hot dog.
So
Toodles needs to get it together. Toodles needs to have a whole hot dog in his bag.
he's a fucking slacker. What's the most significant change at Walt Disney World that you experienced this year?
Tiana's.
Why do you do this to us, Jonathan?
I didn't mean it is what it is.
I'm gonna tell you, just to be clear, okay?
Tell me.
I will bitch about Disney all day long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But in the moment we're like, let's go to Disney, I'm like, yes, let's go to Disney. I love it. Don't misunderstand. It makes me mad that I love them so much and I'll go spend my money.
Sucker.
And right, I wish
It's an
that I
abusive
didn't.
relationship.
It really is. You know what? If they're wondering why all these bitches are with toxic men, is because Disney sold them the fucking dream.
Yep.
That's fucking why, okay?
That's why Ashley's with me.
Yeah.
Toxicity.
Okay. I
Jamie.
don't understand.
You know
I
what?
love
But
them
I
so
feel like
much.
new Disney's not selling that dream. Moana's with nobody.
Elsa's
That's-
with nobody.
Who?
Elsa's
Elsa.
with no one.
That's
only,
right, you're
only
right,
her
you're
weak,
right.
Her weak sister got with somebody.
Did she though?
And not for nothing.
Yes.
That
The
guy's
little
an
younger
omega
sister.
all day. What do you need? He says.
Not me. What can you do for me is what I say.
I fucking love Disney so much. I wish I did it. It's funny because I have two nieces from a past relationship, which they are in their 20s now. I love them very much. They're
How
grown
long were you
women now.
pregnant with these nieces?
I was never pregnant, thankfully. I would
20
never do that in my life.
Just checking.
But again, beautiful girls. They're great. They're 20. They're in their 20s.
Yeah, we met one.
And one, I remember one from when she was little.
Tiny.
This bitch, what? Not no. She didn't. She was the princess Cinderella. Okay, no. She was not the servant Cinderella. Absolutely not. She wasn't the step Cinderella. She was the all the way I made it Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
And for every
Glass slipper.
birthday and for every event and forever whatever it was, she was hardcore Cinderella. Then it was
Then you went out and married a princess.
her younger sister, which never had like
She
her
nods
shit was
in agreement.
Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie, that was her shit. She was into Spider-Man, and like we're hanging out, we're adults, and I'm like,
He's flexible.
and I asked them, I was like, hey, like
He got muscles.
one worked at Disney, she was working at downtown Disney.
You know what he does?
Or
He
I'm sorry,
squirts
Disney
white
Springs
stuff.
for the young kids. But like the older one, I was like, do you still like Disney? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then her sister, she's like, nah. And I'm like, mind you, of course, she's the one who works there too. But it can
She's
go
seen
either way.
behind
Like,
the curtains.
well, no, it's not that because I have a friend that I know that we actually met we met at this course, and she's actually done stand up. She's very, very funny, and she's been a cast member for many, many years before I met her and since till now. And like this job lights her up. It gives her joy.
Does she know
This-
Tally?
No,
Yeah,
we're not
you know what?
outing
She might
Tally.
know Tally because she worked at Magic Kingdom.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to out
I'm just
Tally.
well, that's not what
We
I
would
Don't
never
ruin
out
the
Tally.
magic.
Jonathan, don't embarrass us. It's okay, Ashley. I got
Just
you. I'll
saying.
protect you.
Just saying.
I know that
You're
would
allowed
never.
to be a
I know
fan.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got it. I'll protect you. Don't worry. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. So she I remember one of her posts she's so well spoken. The way that she expresses herself is great. And again, I've seen her stand up, so I appreciate her even more because she's an introvert, and she's that awkward funny. She's fucking hilarious. She's smart. She's fucking awesome. I'm a huge fan. But every time when she would talk about it, she would light up, and her posts, they're positive. She really enjoys her job, and I love that for her, because there's some people that do, they're giving us the magic, but they lost the magic, and that's unfortunate and true. But there's people who, even though they're giving us the magic, they're also very much experiencing and loving the magic too, and they love the experience that they're providing to other people. And I can genuinely say she's that person. She loves that shit. So
I love that for you. Natalie, what's your answer to the question?
you know what? When I said so, do you remember the so? I was gonna finish it with so. I don't remember what we were talking about.
It's do you remember what the question was, Natalie?
I do not. That's why I was like, I got so engaged.
There
First
was
off,
at
you know
least
what?
3 stories that just happened, you guys.
I'm so sorry. I saw that comment from a mile away. I was like, there's no way she knows what we're talking about anymore.
Wait,
She's-
I don't.
How is she
wait,
going to
wait,
bring this
wait.
home? She's
wait,
emoting
wait.
over this story
You should
about her
wait.
nieces and now about this cast member.
No.
I don't understand what's happening.
The love of the parks.
Yeah. What's the most significant change that?
So that's why we pause. So that's why I say it's hard for me. That's why I say it's hard for me because it's like, okay, I just got my pass a year ago. It's great. I just got my like. There's so like the light. Okay, the Osborne spectacle of lights. That's what I fucking miss. Okay.
That's the one thing that they took away 20 years ago that you missed this year. Okay.
I miss it every year.
Okay.
Fucker.
I agree.
Number one. Number two. Like it's not even. It's them taking away. What do they call them, babe? The lights. They have a name for the real lights.
You have so it sounds like you missed the nostalgic elements of the holiday season, having an actual glass light bulb, not the
Don't
new
fucking
age.
try to analyze me, Jonathan.
I'm gonna analyze the shit out of you.
We're not doing
you know
no.
What? No,
because
spin the camera around. Show me what your nostalgic Christmas tree looks like, Natalie.
It's just like.
You got a picture of your Christmas tree, Natalie? We are. It's December, middle of December, past the midway part in December. We are super close to Christmas time. Natalie, just show me a picture of your Christmas tree.
I'm gonna be 100%, and I'm gonna be 1,000% transparent with you, and I was gonna be super petty, and cast a fucking joke out there / jab, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want Ashley to really spaz out and think I was serious because I'm not. But I'm gonna do it out there anyway because now I've already said you're gonna edit this out. Yeah, I would have my Christmas tree up if I didn't have a fucking bike trainer taking up my corner or the tree way. No, because I wanted that bike trainer. I want it, and I'd rather the bike trainer than the tree. The tree's not going to help me lose weight.
No, but the tree will help you be happy. And if your heart is happy...
So you're telling her to put the bike trainer away?
Put the bike trainer away. Put the fucking tree up, Natalie.
So full of fucking shit. You would never put the bike trainer away for a Christmas tree.
Oh,
man.
She left.
She fucking got mad and left.
Wow.
Yell out to her. Tell her to come back.
Come back.
She's over here fucking up my recording.
So the biggest change for me...
Welcome back.
That's how full.
Look at her. She's like, I know I fucked up. Let me just tiptoe back in here. Maybe nobody even noticed that I was gone. Nobody. She's like, I've been here the whole time.
I want you to know that I'm glad that Ashley, thanks for calling his ass out. He would never.
Never.
He would never.
Maybe for the baby Rockefeller.
There has not been a year that we didn't have a tree up. No matter how many bikes I owned, I've always had a tree up. And that's the truth. I'm a sucker for Christmas. I don't care who you are or how you go.
You know what? That's the Puerto Rican in you.
Sometimes, my wall.
Sometimes I wonder. I'm like, he says he's Puerto Rican somehow, but that when you go to the motherland, Puerto Rico, and you get to experience that during Christmas, I think that you will enjoy that like no other.
Yeah, I agree. When because.
Can you say it with your chest when you agree? I don't want you to whisper. I want you to be like, oh, I want to feel it. Can you say it?
Are you telling me that you want me to put it on your chest?
I said I want you to say it with your chest, fucker. Not put it on my chest. Don't be gross.
Get my chest closer to the microphone.
Hey,
just this moment here. I love Christmas.
No, I can't.
Ashley's telling me to.
Put it away. Get your titty off the mic. Thank you.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
no
Ashley.
worries. No worries. Yeah. So go ahead and let's put your tree up. Here's circling back. The most significant change for Walt Disney World that I experienced this year is going to be their Express Pass systems.
Wait, was that a question? With the happiest moments?
There are other questions on the list that we're going to try to get to, but I'm going to answer this question. The most significant change for Walt Disney World that I experienced this year is the Express Pass system changes.
Okay. For me, because
are you getting around to it? You're going to answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
it's 20 fucking minutes later.
I didn't realize we had a time limit. I thought we had each other all.
Well, I'm going to bed soon, Natalie.
No, that's true. You have to be up in 15 minutes. So let me try to hurry. You're right.
It's almost the crack of dawn.
That's my bad. For me, the significant change is the Tron and Guardians dropping that bitch and being able to do the standby lanes. I'm excited about that. We were able
Guardians
to do Tron.
on standby now?
No,
just
Tron.
It's just Tron. I made Guardians. I'm just trying to put it out there into the universe.
You're manifesting it?
Yeah, I'm trying to manifest it.
I hope so.
Last week we went to Magic again, just to see the holiday decorations. We just missed the fireworks. We do like January said, try to catch the rides while the tourists are watching the fireworks. But we caught it at the end. Still got like some lines, but between catching Space Mountain, it kind of gave us enough leeway, and the wait to Tron wasn't that bad, so we got to do it. And if it had been the old system, we wouldn't have gotten to experience that.
Right.
So,
Word.
thanks, guys.
I appreciate. That's what I appreciate.
Thanks for allowing us to wait in line. We're so
Mm-hmm.
grateful.
What were your happiest moments at Disney this year? January.
My
That one's directed at
happiest
you.
moment.
Happiest
Oh,
moments.
Let me show you. Let me see. Can I screen record?
We don't have a visual. We don't have a
She
visual
wants to show
podcast.
you.
It's for
We have
you. She's showing
an
you.
audio podcast.
You know
Um,
what?
Can you show
I
us?
really enjoyed my picture coming off of Space Mountain.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll send it. I'll send it to them.
Send it to the group. Yeah, send it to the
Yeah,
group.
I'll
We'd
send
love
it to
to
the group.
if we get Alec and Justin to manage our social media, or even just Natalie. She could post it
Oh wow.
to our
Wow.
social media. But yeah, so
Okay.
you had. It sounds like you had a fantastic photo coming off of
I also
Space
really
Mountain.
enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. Like it just hit so many spots. I'm a super big movie person. Very happy Disney had the movie come out.
Natalie wanted to key in on some words that you used there. What was that, Natalie? What were you going to say,
I can't.
Natalie?
Is
You're gonna talk about-
I mean, she
You're
knows.
going to talk about hitting her
she,
spot?
No, she. Did you see
Oh,
that?
that
Okay,
is-
let's see.
That is
You
who's
see
in the
that?
front? Who's in the front of this car that I'm seeing on Space
That's a
Mountain?
stranger. We don't even know who that is.
Is she holding a bikini?
I don't know. No, I don't know what she's holding. I don't know who that is.
Look
She's
at January's rack.
Oh,
Right? I feel like la di da.
I cannot stand you. Yeah,
For our
her-
listener,
she's actually lit. You could see it. The
she
nose.
is
is red.
fucking drunk as fuck here in this picture.
not
She's like
She's not.
living her
she's
best.
not inebriated at all.
Yeah, I had no
She's-
drinks
but-
that day.
You had no drinks. You look lit
No.
as fuck there.
She's
Also,
just happy, you jerk.
Wow.
also she does
I'm
have a set
happy,
of
guys.
antlers on her sweater, and that's why I said look at her rack. But like not.
Interesting.
I'm wearing a
Because
reindeer
you're not a visual
sweater.
podcast.
Yeah, we're not a visual
just-
podcast.
I'm
we're an
just
audio
trying to
podcast.
see how humorous your wife found it. I'm just watching.
I mean, she's completely covered in this photo. January is completely covered. There's nothing graphic about it.
There
It's just that
isn't,
she has antlers
except your
on her.
fucking comment.
Yeah. But now everybody thinks. Now everyone's gonna be look. Search the internet for January rain. Hashtag January rains rack. I'm sure you're gonna be fine. You'll find it. You might have to delete your browser history at work.
You know what?
But I just felt like
I'm-
that like I felt like Disney advertisements, like like how everyone's always having fun on rides.
That's not her
like-
first one though. It's
It's a good
extra for
pick.
me. It's extra amusing because it's a similar picture, also on Space Mountain. Okay. What I realized about myself, in this last year, which is a side note, is that like when I'm really happy, there's
I didn't
like
see a
certain-
side note coming at all.
Yeah.
No
There's
tangent.
like a certain sound I'll make, whether it's a word, a sound, whatever. And lately, like my joy is like I'll be like la-di-da. I'll be like random. I'll be like just
It's
random.
been going on for 90 days. I've been keeping track of it. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's been
going
going
on longer.
90 days.
Yes,
it's been going on
thank you.
longer. It's
way longer. I'm
we
telling
get
you.
when we call her. What do we get? The one sound. What's up, boy?
Whoa.
And we
Don't
get.
let- Natalie-
"Lida." And then what's
get-
the other one we get?
So wait, pause. So whoa, that you don't get that, baby. Get
I
that.
don't get that. I
Don't be
get to
crazy.
use that. I'm
Don't.
so sorry. I'm
You
back
are a
down.
bystander on that. I don't throw it out there to you. No. Baby, I'm sorry. He's lying. He's misunderstanding. I'm sorry.
That's what she
Don't-
calls me all the time.
That's how divorces get started, okay? So listen. But I
It's like a
told
war.
I told January, I'm like, this picture is the epitome of la-di-da.
You're right. You're absolutely. That's the caption.
I'm like,
That's
look
the
at
la di
her.
da caption.
She's like la-di-da.
You know what? From a distance, it is very much like she's under a spell, like a trance, like a. But like if you zoom in, you can tell it's just joy, right? So if you zoom in, it's just
We're going to
so
Space
happy.
Mountain.
just
I
having
fucking
fun.
love it. Oh, I fucking love you so much.
That picture is the reason you go to Disney, right there. All the feels.
That
So
was
proud of you.
sober fun.
Sober fun.
Sober.
It was
Contrary,
sober fun.
contrary to my beliefs.
Remember when you tried to accuse her of vaping?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was last week.
It was. Last week was only like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, is there? Hey, let me ask you: is there a better way to have you found any tricks to managing your time at the parks?
Yeah, absolutely.
What were they?
Pre-plan loosely with a backup schedule.
Oh, you got to have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
The thing is, I think your plan B is everyone else's
with a
plan
plan
A.
C, and it's very important that the phones are charged.
Critical. Well, it's not that critical. You just carry a battery backup.
Wait line. Well, not everybody has a battery backup. Not everybody is a rich person
It's
like
not
you.
been a good year for everyone.
Right. Not everybody has a great
battery
year.
backups change your tax bracket.
Some people would argue that they do.
Yeah, sometimes
Some people have phones that you can switch the batteries out still. So.
Oh, that's not us, right?
That's not.
We got a set of built-ins.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not for me.
Who's running around here with an Android? We don't talk to them.
First off, I have a few Android people that are grandfathered in. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Listen,
what are the beards? Are the beards iPhones?
No. The beards. I want you to know.
Oh no.
I'm gonna share something, okay?
Look around. Make sure they can't hear
I have most of my people. I can count 4. All 4 of them are Androids, and it really fucks up my planning when I'm planning.
Or the beards androids?
No, the beards are.
God, thank God, you had me fucking worried.
Oh,
We can never name that group chat.
That's true.
Oh, I know.
You couldn't even put a picture.
You know the Androids now can like. Oh, Ash knows.
Yeah.
They can do all kinds of shit. They want to beat us so bad, but they don't want to say it.
You know, they're so far ahead of us.
No, they're
But
not.
yet they want to beat us so bad.
They want to be.
Why they want to beat us so bad if they're so ahead of us?
I know.
I'm gonna say it. Stop! Don't. They're so far ahead of us. I don't care.
No, they're not. They're not far ahead of us.
I know. They just
let's
do shit first.
Yeah. Speaking of first, if you had a sorcerer's wand and could make any change to the park, what would it be?
I would make them appreciate me.
That is fucking good. Sound Disney, Josh, Mr. D, the big D. If you're out there listening, Natalie wants a pass holder appreciation. Something.
Can we get a party at least?
Can we
party?
Can we get a like? Again, guys, I need you to. I have so much. Like, there's levels to everything, and you can't tell me that there's levels to this shit too. Like, you can't tell me you can't see when someone's had an X pass for X amount of years and they've continued to pay, and they continue they continue to pay, and they just keep taking shit away from them. They better not ever take parking away. I swear to God, if they ever take parking, that's it. If they took parking, babe.
Natalie's
I'm
emotional
saying it right now.
fuck right now.
If they take parking, it's a wrap.
It's definitely a wrap if you take parking.
I don't know.
Ashley have any thoughts on this?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I might be soft. I might take the bus over there.
Retract.
I love.
I might take the bus.
Oh my God.
But I'm not paying for fucking parking. I might ride when somebody else is paying for parking, but I'm not paying for parking.
Let's boot this next one over to Ashley. I want to know your opinion, Ashley. Looking back on the year, what new food? So not the fucking lobster roll.
Wow.
What new
I've been thinking
food
about that lobster roll.
was your favorite, Ash?
My favorite?
Your favorite new food this year, 2024.
Listen,
It was the lobster roll. She doesn't even eat seafood, and it was the lobster roll.
I have 2 answers.
Give it to me. Lay it on me.
First of all, I had the beignets at Tiana's. Like,
that was good.
right when, like, and the, what is it? Auckland's Post or something like that? Oki's Post, whatever it's called. And we just happened upon them, and they were not bad. I was pleasantly surprised. But also, you can't tell me that the Italy nachos were bad.
No, those are so good.
Are you serious? You're putting the Italy nachos on
You
there?
know what?
I'm out. That's fucking dumb. That's the dumbest fucking. That's garbage ass food.
No.
That's garbage ass food.
No, you know what? It's three
What?
out of four, team. It's 3 out of 4. You're the only one who wasn't happy with it,
Favorite
and
is a
you.
strong word,
I
but it
feel
was
like you
good.
came in ready to judge it.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
feel like
say
you
I
may have
can't.
been persuaded by previous.
No, it tasted garbage. I only had one food at Disney. No, you shut your mouth because I'm gonna
I have
say it right
another one.
now. I got one food at Disney that I enjoyed this year.
Just
The
one.
spring rolls, the pizza spring roll, the cheeseburger
That was
spring roll.
this year, though.
That was this year. Mm-hmm.
Not
Those
last
were
year.
good. Not last year. It was this year. I had
Where
Magic.
was that?
Was that Magic at a hot
Yeah,
dog at a cart?
in front of Adventureland, it
Yeah.
has the cheeseburger and the pizza spring rolls.
Oh.
You don't
Mine
know?
was the cookies and cream
You get
funnel
two for
cake.
like $10. It's a bargain.
In terms of Disney food, it's a
It's
bargain.
a bargain.
Disney price points.
But also
From-
the pizza in Epcot was good.
It was medium to okay.
You gotta try the cookies and cream funnel cake in America.
Yeah.
We did. We
Get it
tried.
when
We
you
had the. We had.
go.
We had that. We had
It has
the
ice
Oreo
cream.
one. Yeah,
You
yeah. We
already
had the
had
Oreo
it?
one on a trash can over there by the little by the.
Look
He
at
concert.
didn't like it.
You know, you guys were there with us. We had it. I think we parted ways. It was Boys to Men.
Boys
I really enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the nachos, but I don't know if this is basic or I don't recall seeing it before. But I really enjoyed their fried pickles that Ashley shared with us.
Oh, what
the
was
pickle
the
fries?
frozen drink thing that I had there?
A
pickle-
cranberry.
Oh,
Something.
A
It
frozen
was delightful.
cranberry.
we can reference the book.
I'm sure it's in the podcast somewhere
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's in the notes.
My last reflection question: if you could redo any park day, what would it be, and what would you do differently, Natalie?
Well, it
Chomping
would be
at
the
the bit.
Joy Fatone day, and I would actually go
Good
that
choice.
day because we know that nothing happened.
Not
And
saying we should have banged out sick and just gone the whole day.
Damn, we could.
We
could've
could
been
work
down
from the
sick.
parks.
We could have worked.
Was
from the
that-
parks.
In September?
October?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the first week of October.
Damn, we should have. You know what? I'm disappointed in us for being
We could
responsible
call it
adults.
hurricane prep.
Oh, I like it. Good prep.
Natalie putting two and two
And
together.
then,
Gotta
and then
batten
it's
down the
like, well, if
hatches.
you're gonna hurricane prep, bring your laptops in case you have to hurricane prep for real and stay your ass over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I travel with it. Keep it in the car. 2 or 3 of them. Got hot spots we can charge in the car. I'm good. Got a whole mobile setup now with 3 monitors on the go. I sat in the back seat on the way up with 3 monitors.
Stop. It's so
Couple
funny
trips
because
ago.
He was a little
well-
nauseous, but he made it.
Yeah, I definitely got screen sick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
I had to ask him like, "Hey, don't slow
no,
down,
but
kid."
a park redo day. What would
Yeah.
we do differently? To be 100%, like I feel for the most part. Oh, I know what day I would do differently. What I was gonna finish saying was, for the most part, our days are a success, even when planned or random or whatever. However, there was a day that I was injured, so I had to rent a scooter,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to go see Sugar Ray.
Mm.
And they asked
Yes.
me, are you transferable or not? And I'm like, yeah, I can transfer. And I should have said nah. Because they made me go park the scooter all the way in the corner and sit with the regular people.
With the peasants.
Fucking people.
But if I would have said nah, I could have stayed in my little scooter, had like front row seating, and Sugar, he's about the audience. He's a
I like that his
performer.
first name is Sugar to you.
Yeah, that's what I call
Yeah.
him because that's what we do
Last
when we
name
hang out.
Ray, first name is Sugar.
Sugar.
Like it's not
Yo.
the whole band called that.
No.
Just him.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name. Wesley, what's his fucking name?
No, his name is
Mark
Mark.
Wahlberg?
No.
Weinberg.
No.
Mark Winsley.
It's with
Winslow.
a G.
You're
I
just
think.
throwing out words.
Walligan.
You're just
What's
throwing
his
out
name?
words.
No.
Are you
We
sure?
don't claim him.
He's not your cousin?
No, we're not shouting out last
Mark
names on this
McGrath.
one. There we go.
McGrath.
I got it.
I thought everybody knew.
No, producer's supposed to hide out in the back.
I gotta edit out my own. That's
Usually it's your wife's first name.
that's true.
For me,
Just putting
it's
everybody.
my last
I'm putting the last 4 of your social. I'm putting it all out here.
I would redo the day that we did the bar crawl. I would not be on a 90-day
Missed opportunity.
a 90-day what is
name.
it?
Sobriety tour.
Sobriety. time
Yeah, I
period.
forgot
But
about
Did you
also
that.
mess up? Did you
too,
say propriety?
also the way that we did it, because they recommend that you do Animal Kingdom's bar first, which I understand, but they don't open till a certain time, and we were there at like noon, and like that bar doesn't open till 4, so we waited around in the resort until that one opened, and then tried to hit the rest, and then we didn't even get to the last one, the
So
monorail
timing
bar
was all
crawl.
off. Ooh.
So I get why you
Well,
want that
also,
to do that one
we also
first.
ran into unforeseen circumstances, such as our friend forgot his wallet, and we had to go back. Like anything that you do at Disney is a minimum of 45 minutes. So just to go back to the car and get his wallet and come back, we were gone for about an hour,
Mhm.
and then they didn't even ID his ass.
No. And we weren't even
But we
drinking.
also, and we weren't drinking because again that 90 days, but they were. Um, so yeah,
You know
you
what
know
else
what? I
takes
like that.
45 minutes? It takes 45 minutes for you guys to show up after the time we've decided to meet.
Sir.
That's because we're giving you a window so you don't feel rushed.
A win.
Well,
thought
I
Ash was
hope
giving
you
me
know
30 looks.
there's no rush to be on time when you meet us.
Wow. First off, speak for yourself, January.
Remember that time we made you guys wait for us in a McDonald's parking lot for 3 hours?
And you know what? And I'm good.
We
This is me
waited. I went
waiting.
and got a pub sub.
No. January was
They
like,
ran
first off, we got
errands.
the pub sub already because that wasn't. While we were waiting here at pub sub, she was like, does this count? Are we even now? And I was like, we're far from even now.
I thought we
The
would
hours
be.
I
I'm like, are you
spent sitting on a
tripping?
planter outside of the entrance to Disney waiting for.
I'm like, this
But we're
is not-
closer. We're
We're
closer.
Okay,
closer,
I'm
we're
like, this
closer.
is one time. You're tripping. Eat your sandwich.
I love you, Natalie. Do you want to close out the year with a rapid fire? A random rapid fire?
Come
Would
Random
on,
make our
rapid
friend
fire.
Come on.
excited.
All right, random rapid fire. All right, I'm gonna hit it. What's your favorite rapid fire that you can remember from the year ago? That's it. It just happened right now, live.
I don't remember any of them.
I liked the sidekick question.
Oh,
Like, if you could
Ooh,
pick your own
I like that
Disney
you liked
sidekick.
it. I like that it resonated with you enough. But it tells me this is actually a fan test. Fans who have an answer are the true fans. Fans that are all like, I don't know. That just means they're not really paying attention. They're just kind of like, oh, this bitch is asking another question, and they answer and keep it moving. That's the vibe that I'm getting from the other two cast members.
I like a sidekick. So that was a good
Sidekick, I like
question
that.
for
That's a
me.
good one. I like it. It's a good. You know what? Thanks. That was
You did a
mine.
good job.
They're all mine, but
They're all
that one I was really like, Jonathan.
Oh, I don't remember. Gingerbread. There's one about gingerbread.
Oh, if you could.
If there's any ride or what would you see?
If you can't tell me the question, you can't use it. Don't help him. Ashley, your answer has been submitted and approved. You got 3 stars, which is the max. Phenomenal job.
Good job.
Jonathan,
What's up? Didn't we have one about favorite?
you're in charge of Trillo. You read these before anybody.
Yeah, you don't understand though. That information goes in and right out.
Yeah, I can't
He's
retain
not putting
So-
information.
So it shouldn't. So there's no point in
Looking
you putting it down in the first place.
If Ashley wouldn't have
He's not gonna
tattooed,
recall
I don't
it.
know Ashley's phone number. I don't know if you know this.
That's
Fun fact about me.
You don't know. I'm
It
going
took
to tell
him
you
a
about a
long
movie
time to
called
remember my
I Know
birthday.
My Name is Steven. It's getting dark.
Your name
It's
is
about this little
Steven?
boy who gets kidnapped, and all he knew was that his name was Steven.
Yeah.
I need you to learn your wife's phone number. Get it together.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll practice.
I think he's got the first 6.
There's only 9 in it, so I'm close. I'm working on it. It's a fucking.
I was
30-year
thinking
project.
7. You know the area code. Don't be ridiculous.
It's
All
not
right.
9.
Well, aren't there 9 digits in a phone number? How
No.
many numbers are in a phone?
Well,
That's
you're
why I
counting
keep
the area
misdialing.
code.
That's why I keep
7.
fucking up the numbers. Damn it! How many numbers
With
are in a phone
area
number?
with area
I
code
just
it's
tell
10.
my-
With area
Yeah.
code is 10.
Yeah.
So it's 7.
Damn it! I was
Yeah.
you were closer than I
It's
was.
7 before the area code. With the area code, it's 10.
Well, that's why, and that's why I keep misdialing it. I'm only punching in 9. Fucking hell!
That's That's why you only remember the first 6. Like, that's about all.
Don't get kidnapped. It's my one request. Just don't get kidnapped.
Nobody's gonna kidnap me.
No, he's got his location on.
I'm fucking cranky old.
He's got his location on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my location is on in case I get lost.
Yeah.
So you can find
Actually,
me.
that's more for my sister, but
What,
you have a semi-decent.
So Nikki can find me?
No, like her tracking is on for me in case she gets lost.
Oh, in case she gets stolen.
Or that, because she's tiny.
I actually turned on my sister's location and I didn't tell her. And I would randomly message her about like where her surroundings.
Get me a taco.
No, because then she'll know. And I would just say random shit, but she'd be like her thing is ew. Like that's like her greeting, ew, good morning, like ew. I don't know why. It's ew. She ill somebody at work.
Could be more like, you know, you got to tell her to choose something good, like la-di-da.
Not
January's not even on camera. That woke her ass up.
First off, not anybody could just la-di-da.
Oh, my bad.
That's true.
You and Snoop Dogg. That's it.
You're being
There's a whole fucking song about it.
Snoop Dogg could totally.
She's trying to think of it.
Stop interrupting her.
Is it Snoop Dogg? No.
You know what?
I gotta go to the Googles. Let me Bing it.
I feel like this is escalated.
This is escalated. Anyway, the point is that not anybody could just la-di-da, okay? Snoop, definitely la-di-da vibe. They get her on fucking Space Camp. I don't know. I don't know why I said Space Camp. Space Mountain, la-di-da all day long. But no, not anybody can just. Not everybody deserves it. Absolutely not.
I can't believe you said I look drunk.
That's what you're hung up on?
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't even have a drink that day.
I didn't.
You're just having a good time. You're just out there having a good time.
So apparently when
Jonathan
I'm
having a good time,
pure
baby.
joy looks like without a beer.
Yeah,
it looks like you are drinking beer, though, FYI. Yeah. But don't be discouraged. That doesn't mean that you're not any less sober.
Correct.
Don't let these sober, unhappy people judge you.
100%. Don't let it happen.
Not our cast people. I'm talking about other people.
Oh,
just so we're clear.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We want to say goodbye to 2024.
Oh, man. I'm not ready.
Wait, pause. Before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a great year. I'm happy that we're in each other's lives. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Jonathan, thank you for being our producer.
Yeah, you did a lot this year, Jonathan.
Say that once a year.
Jonathan, you put up with so much shenanigans from all these people that just don't even listen. But, we do low key. It's fun for us, kind of. And we love you very much. I appreciate you.
Thanks, producer.
I hope you all come back for 2025.
Do you?
It's up to Ashley. We let you think that you're producer, but we actually we have backstage meetings with just Ashley and then really run down. We have our own Trello board that's caught up like play by play. And it actually says on our Trello board when we can write on your Trello board.
He went off camera. You guys. You
guys are assholes. All right, listen. I love you guys very much. I'm super stoked for everybody. I hope everybody has an amazing new year. Please be
everybody
safe.
be safe.
This is not an advertisement for Trello.
You know what my
it's just a tool that we
favorite
use.
quote of
Apparently, they're good.
is?
Please tell us your favorite
Hashtag chicken tender slut. That's a thing
Yo.
now.
On that note, we're wishing everybody hashtag chicken tender slut new year.
New year, hell yeah! Chicken tender sluts!
And that wraps up another magical episode of the DANK Pod. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen. Find us on the gram at the DANK Pod and send any questions, comments, or suggestions to thedankpod@gmail.com. We hope you enjoyed our chats and Disney Adult takes on Walt Disney World. Remember, even as adults, we're all just kids at heart when it comes to the magic of Disney. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay dank.